When
You.
you meet somebody for the first time, what's the first thing you notice about them? Probably how they look, right? Maybe what they're wearing, what their hair is like, if they smile at you, if they have yucky teeth or not. And so if you reach out your hand and you introduce yourself, what's the next thing they notice? Probably how you sound. Have you ever met somebody who really doesn't sound anything how they look? I was at work the other day and I met this guy and he was really skinny and scrawny, and then he started talking to me and he had this really low, deep voice, and I was just so confused because that doesn't fit. So why do we sound the way they do? It's all because of your vocal cords. Your vocal cords are determined at birth, so you can thank your parents if you don't like how you sound. So why does it really matter? If it's something we're born with, we can't really change it, right? That's probably true for some people, but for people like me, who are singers, it's something that's really important to understand. I've been taking vocal lessons for the past few years with a retired music professor, and she's taught me a lot about vocal cords and how they work. So these are the vocal cords, and right here are the vocal cords themselves, and those are what are going to determine the pitch of your voice. If those vocal cords are more thin, you'll have a higher voice. If these vocal cords are thicker, you'll have a lower voice. And these vocal cords are open, which means that you're not talking. To produce sound, vocal cords will come together and vibrate. This is important for a singer to understand because if you don't know what type of music you should be singing, you can really injure yourself. It would be the same type of thing if you don't understand how to drive a car. If you get in the car and you're about to hit a tree and you slam on the gas instead of the brakes, you're going to hurt yourself. I, for example, am a soprano, which means I have thinner vocal cords and need to sing higher songs. If I try to sing songs that a bass or an alto, who has thicker vocal cords and sings lower, would sing, I would really strain my vocal cords, which could cause permanent damage. It's the same thing if you go to the football game and you're screaming your head off. If you don't properly support the sound, you'll probably lose your voice the next day. Something you can do to change the way you sound is to work on the muscle of the vocal cord. Your vocal cord is a muscle just like many other muscles in your body, and before a big race you're going to stretch out your muscles to loosen up. Singers do this by warming up before you sing a song. You can do scales and you can work on doing higher notes every time and hopefully stretch your range. So this is important for singers to understand because a singer really loves music and wants to bring music to other people. And I really do too, so hopefully you guys can understand a little about vocal cords and how they affect the way you sound.